Hiring managers, you know the pain. Endless resumes, hours of reading, trying to match each one to the job description. And job seekers. Ever wonder how HR decides who gets an interview? I've been using a Microsoft tool that helps screen resume, rank candidates, and suggest salaries, all before I finish my coffee. In this video, I will show you exactly how it works as a helper tool. Plus, if you're job hunting, how to make sure your resume lands on the yes pile. Here, I pulled a corporate tax manager job posting online, blur the name, and drop it into Word. Now, let's see how Copilot stacks up simulated resumes against the requirements. Open a blank Word document. Up at the top, type in, I'm the hiring manager for KR8. We are hiring for corporate tax manager. Create a report that compares the attached resumes to the requirements in the attached job description and rank the candidates from most to least qualified. Flag anyone overqualified or with overseas-only experience. Tab / to attach the job description and 4 resumes. Hit Generate. Copilot reads the attachment and builds a comparison report ranking the candidates. This is where the time saving starts. And here's something to watch for. Later, I will show how a small tweak to a candidate's resume can move up in the rank. Many HR teams already use Applicant Tracking System, or ATS, to filter resumes at scale, but it mostly works by matching keywords and can miss nuance. Leadership experience not worded exactly, or transferable skills from another industry. This is where Copilot adds value. On top of ATS, it quickly spots those subtleties and organizes candidates. Think of it as a helper tool. Resumes that echo the job description language rise to the top. Small wording choice make a big impact. This is already helpful, but let's make it easier to read. Type, generate a new draft of this report into a table. Place each candidate in columns and create rows for skills, educations, experience, qualifications, and leadership. Also recommend which candidate I should send interviews invites to with ranking. ATS might give a list of candidates, but it usually stops there. Copilot shows them side by side in a table and captures gaps at a glance. That visual layer helps hiring managers make faster, more informed decisions. Structured formats makes gaps obvious. If your resume lacks key skills or leadership example, tools like this capture instantly. If you like this, check out our video. Fix messy Excel data in one click. Same idea but applied to data cleanup. Now let's talk salary. In the Copilot panel, type Determine the average pay scale for tax managers. Recommend an annual salary for each candidate based on their ranking. Copilot gives general salary range. Place the cursor before interview recommendation, where we would like to insert our response. Style, normal, add to document. Notice it throws in greetings and send off too. Let's clean it up and keep only the summary table. Often, ATS cannot suggest salary, but Copilot pulls market data and generates tailored salary suggestions for all 4 candidates, giving HR a quick benchmark or backup plan if your top choice declines. HR isn't guessing. Salaries are guided by ranges and rank. Knowing your market value is key. Now, it's true, some recruiting platforms offer similar features, but what's unique here is that Copilot brings these capabilities directly inside the tools you already use, Word, Excel, and many more, without needing to learn a new platform or juggle separate logins. Stick around, I will soon show how to use this to prep your own salary answer in an interview. Don't skip part 5. Now we have seen the resume screening process. Let's flip the table, this time for job seekers. Ask Copilot, improve my resume with a light retouch to better align with attached job description. On screen, original resume top left, refined resume top right, and job description below. Let's see what Copilot actually changed. The job description calls for tax provision experience, which was missing in the original resume. Now it's front and center. In the summary, skills, and experience section. Skills got moved up for visibility, with new lines like team management, coaching, and mentoring, to match the JD's requirement to mentor or coach staff. Same for the line adaptable in paperless and process-driven environments. Notice how many times job description use the word manage. The refined resume mirrors that language in the work experience. It also added a line to reflect delegating work effectively in the job description. An additional information section was included. Highlights Patty's commitment to learning in a tax technology environment, her passion for tax, and her confidence to speak up and influence the team. All key qualities pulled directly from the job description. This is the power of Copilot. It tweaks wording, surfaces the right skills, and aligns your experience with what the job is really looking for. That's how your resume stands out. Now let's see the magic in action. Run the same Copilot report from part 3 with Patty's refined resume. Generate a new draft of this report based on Patty's updated resume. Please show ranking. As you can see, Patty jumps to the top. The takeaway? The more your resume mirrors the job posting language, the higher you will rank in automated screenings. Tailoring your resume for each job isn't just nice, it's essential. And Copilot makes it faster and smarter. Now that you have made it to the Yes Pal, Copilot can help crash the interview too. Ask Copilot, based on my experience and this job description, how should I answer the expected salary question? Copilot gives realistic, confident, and market-aligned answers. This is a direct echo of Section 3, showing how knowing the HR perspective helps you respond strategically. But don't stop there. Copilot can turn into a full interview coach. We will cover that in a dedicated video soon. Whether hiring or applying, Microsoft Copilot makes the process faster, smarter, and more transparent. Here is the takeaway. Copilot isn't just helping HR. It's changing how resumes get noticed. If this video gave you new insight, hit subscribe. Every week we share new ways to use AI at work so you can work smarter, not harder.